What's up guys, it's Trent here bringing you some Clash Royale gameplay. Let's go ahead and open this silver chest right here. So we got 52 gold, 1 giant, and 8 royal giants. We're going to open a free chest right here. 72 gold, 1 bomb tower, and 8 cannons. Open another chest. Alright, so let's go ahead and request for more musketeers right there. Let's go ahead and battle. So this is the same deck I was using in the last video, and it works out pretty well. I'm actually gaining trophies, I think. But he goes ahead and drops a mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to drop my Spear Goblins, and they died because he used a zap spell on them. And I'm going to use a zap and a musketeer on that hog rider to make sure it doesn't do more than just 1 hit, which it only did 1 hit. So I got that down. So I'm just going to wait and see what he does. My musketeer is going down the left side. He uses his goblins, which takes out my musketeer pretty quickly. I'm going to use my barbarians on the left side. He's going to use his fireball on my barbarians, which kind of upsets me. But let's keep going, and yeah. So I'm going to put out a cannon. Hopefully soon he puts out his hog rider, maybe. Don't know yet. He does put out his mini P.E.K.K.A. and his spear goblins right there. I'm going to zap. Yeah, there we go. I got his spear goblins, and hopefully he has a hog rider coming out soon. I do have barbarians to take them out right there, and yeah. So just gonna, yep, there we go, with the barbarians and going towards the hog rider. So the fire spirits did take out a lot of the hit points from the barbarians, which means if he has a fireball, he's gonna eat. Yep, there we go. Fireball does take out all the barbarians, which defeats everything. But I did take out the hog rider, so that's all that matters. So I do have a hog rider and fireball, and my spear goblins right there, and yeah, let's go ahead and see what they do. So I'm going to use a zap on that mini P.E.K.K.A. and the spear goblins, and he's going to use a zap also. It kind of seems like he has the same deck as me, almost, kinda. Maybe not the barbarians and the cannon or the musketeer, but he has a similar deck. So I'm going to use a hog rider on that left side. I'm going to follow in with my musketeer, and he's going to actually fireball all my troops right there. Going to zap the tower, get rid of his goblins right there. He does have his spear goblins that he's going to be putting out. Going to be putting out my spear goblins and my goblins, and they're going to be able to take out that hog rider almost. He did get a few hits. I'm going to put my barbarians and my hog rider on the left side, and then follow up with my musketeer and my zap I'm going to use on that cannon. Yep, so he does have a cannon, and so the hog rider is going for the building. I am going to be able to get a lot more hit points than he does have on my tower, and I did get the tower. 10 seconds left, and it looks like I might win. I'm going to put a cannon down right in front of that, so the hog rider does not get to you it. So, yep, there we go. Match over. We win. Level 8 taken down. So we did get a gold chest right there, and that will be important later on. So let's go ahead and do one more battle and see if we can get to 2200. And yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can do it. Alright, so we're facing a level 8 here. Level 8, just as like the last time. Facing level 8s down here at 2200-ish, which is perfectly okay with me because I'm able to get some wins and then be able to get some gold chest and other chest and able to win and upgrade all my troops. Alright, so I'm going to put a hog rider on the left side. He did put his Valkyrie down, but the Valkyrie is down, but he puts down his barbarians, and they're soon to take out all my barbarians and everything that I had following it. Lonely little barbarian coming down the left side. He's going to go out. He's going to get destroyed very soonly, and yep, there he goes. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of wait and see what he does. Going to use my spear goblin so we don't waste any elixir. He does have a level 5 musketeer just like I do. I might push down the right side depending on what he puts on the left side. Yep. Okay, so I don't have any arrows, but I do have a fireball, which I'm going to use the fireball on those, and it does take out some hit points of the Hog Rider, and that is going to be beneficial. He does use a zap on my Barbarians, which is going to slow that side down, and take away some hit points on that side. He does have a poison spell, which he's going to use on my Barbarians, which is not going to help whatsoever. And I'm going to use Hog Rider on the right side, but he does have a cannon, which is not going to be good for me. I did not get any hit points on that right tower. Alright, so we only have a cannon, zap, and spear goblin and goblins. And I'm going to wait and see what he does. He's probably going to, I don't know what he's going to do. Let's see. Just kind of put goblins on one side, spear goblins on the other. So what is he going to do? What is he going to do? He's going to actually put his Valkyrie on the right side. I'm going to put my Barbarians on the left side because he does have a Hog Rider and a Musketeer. I'm going to actually use Zap on that and use Spear Goblins to follow up, and then the Musketeer, and hopefully get rid of some. I do have 2 Musketeers going down the lane, and they're going to do tons of damage. Well, they would have done a lot of damage if they would have stayed alive, but unfortunately he did drop a zap on my Musketeers, and he did overall not let me get to it. So I'm going to use a fireball. Hopefully they get in there. Yep, they got in there. I'm going to use my Spear Goblins and my Musketeer on those Barbarians and that Musketeer right there. I'm going to use my cannon. Hopefully he goes towards the cannon, and yes he does, but I didn't even need the cannon. I'm going to drop in my Hog Rider on the left side. He does have a cannon once again, and I'm going to be using the fireball, which should hit. Nope, doesn't hit any of them, except for one of them. And so right now I do have more hit points done on his tower, which hopefully I want to win. So let's go ahead and see what he does. So he drops a Valkyrie and his Barbarians. I'm going to use a zap on his troops right there. That slows them down. My Valkyrie, or my Musketeer, is going towards those troops and take them out. But unfortunately that did not work out pretty well. So hopefully, yeah, there we go. I was hoping he would take out the Valkyrie, or the cannon would take out the Valkyrie first, because it does splash damage, and I don't like splash damage when it comes to my Barbarians. I'm going to use Zap Spell on the Valkyrie and the tower, but the Hog Rider went for the cannon instead of the tower, and I'm not going to be able to get the win, neither is he, so this is a draw. He goes ahead and throws the good game, and yep, 1 second, and match over. So we did not lose, and we did not win. So overall, it was an even match, pretty much, and it was a very good raid. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and leave a comment on what you want me to do, what kind of deck, what kind of videos you want me to do next, and just leave that in the bottom. And if you like the video, make sure you like, and if you enjoy the content,